Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait just a couple minutes to see if anybody is able to hop on before I actually get started. All right, we got somebody. Hello. I'm just waiting a couple minutes to see if anybody else wants to jump on live before I go in, and it looks like people are, so I am going to wait. We'll probably wait until like 2 minutes. Anyone else in here done a live before? I feel like the camera is like totally opposite of what you think it's supposed to look like. All right. Hopefully everybody who wanted to jump on live is here. I know it's the weekend, and we have Easter tomorrow, so people might be doing things with their family or getting ready for festivities tomorrow. But I thought that it would be a good time to talk to you guys about planning and preparing for a healthy week, since you have the tools here, you have the meal plan and the shopping list. So getting ready for this week is going to be important to help you overcome obstacles that you may be having with food. So the obstacle is planning and preparing for a healthy week. And I imagine many people relate to that. It is something that I struggled with greatly. Just a tiny little bit of background about me. I am married and we have 2 children. We just had our second child and she's 6 months old. So I have recently, through the To Be Mindset and a couple workout programs that I've done, have lost an insane amount of weight, like 70 something pounds since my daughter was born. So I had to overcome a lot of obstacles, and this was one that I feel so strongly about, and I want to share with you guys how I have overcome it with the help of my husband and even my kids, if we want to give them some credit. So in the past, we would think that we like earned the right to just relax and be lazy all weekend long. We worked really hard. I'm a special ed teacher and my husband owns a business. So the weekend was like just time to decompress, right? But we didn't want to have to do anything. Nothing like on the schedule unless there was a social event or a holiday or whatever, because we just did that all week long. But what were we earning? Why did we feel that way? And maybe some of you are resonating with this feeling right now, but we were earning the right to not set ourselves up for success. We were earning a punishment for putting it off. And now we're scrambling here in the middle of the week trying to figure out what we're going to do, arguing about it, which maybe some people relate to that, and not making the best choices and not giving your body what it needs to run at its most efficient. So it really makes no sense looking back why we felt that we deserved that, to not plan and prepare to set ourselves up for the week. So planning for the week, shopping, and prepping every weekend has made the biggest difference in our nutrition. And it has become completely non-negotiable. It is something that is a part of our routine and it gets done. There isn't even a discussion at this point. We do not plan other things on Saturday mornings. If something comes up, we pick another time. or one of us goes alone, and that's what works for our family. It may be different for different people. Maybe you have kids in sports and things, and it's just going to have to be something that you figure out, but that's what works for us. So just a quick side note that change is uncomfortable and change is hard. So going from that idea of we deserve this time to rest and relax and spend this time together, not doing things like shopping or planning, but change being uncomfortable and hard is that's what you need in order to do something different. So in order for it to be different, you have to change, and you have to endure that hard and that uncomfortable feeling. And you have to come to terms with the fact that you have to make some sacrifices to reach your goals. So if your goal is to have better nutrition and provide your family with more vegetables and healthy options, then you need to reevaluate something in your way, that obstacle that's in your way. Knock it out of the way, make that happen, make it a part of your routine. It will be hard for a little bit, but once you get going, I promise you it will be much easier, and then it just becomes normal. So some super tips on planning. This is what I've done that's made me so successful since I started the To Be Mindset nutrition program in November. I have a note in my phone, or if you use paper pencil, that would be just fine too. But I like the note in my phone because I actually have lists of, I have like headers, chicken, beef, pork, and then I copy and paste all of the recipes that I'm really enjoying at the moment. And with that include ingredients that are like current, like spaghetti squash is probably going to be gone soon. So we were doing a lot of spaghetti squash recipes through the winter. But anyway, keep a list of the recipes, copy and paste the link right there in one big note in your phone. Don't rely on your Pinterest board. Anyone else feel me on like standing in the grocery store in the produce, like pulling up your Pinterest, like looking through, opening up a bunch of different recipes, trying to make sure you have all the ingredients? Never worked for me. I came home missing something from every recipe almost every single time. So don't rely on your Pinterest board. Put it all in one place. It's easier when the links are right there. Just copy and paste them into your meal plan for the week. Make another note or scroll down to the bottom of your meal plan for that week and start listing your groceries. So when you click out, look at the recipe, you get some of the ingredients, put it on your list. Use your meal plan for 2 weeks in a row, or do it every other week, or make 4 and spend a lot of time on that and do that each month. Don't recreate the wheel every single time. Share with your friends. Ask them to share what they've done. Ask people for recipes. Choose a couple meals that you can change out, like maybe the sides, the veggies for your sides are going to be different, but your protein's the same and the way you cook it's the same, so that you're not making all of these changes at once. You can switch it up a little bit so that it feels new and fresh, but it's not daunting to look at it on your meal plan and think like, ugh, I cannot possibly make that recipe. Try for one new recipe each week if you're feeling ambitious. If you enjoy cooking and that's something that you feel would be fun for you, then do that. Put reoccurring things at the top of your shopping list. Once you do this for a few weeks, it becomes so much easier to go to the grocery store. You know where you're going, what you're getting, and then you add in those other items from your meal plan for that specific week. Shop no matter what. Make that time. Go with your whole family. If you feel like you're missing out on time with your family, I take my 2-year-old and 6-month-old to the grocery store. And this may sound absolutely insane to you guys, but my husband and I get that connection with each other that we miss throughout the week when he's working. And we get to have fun with our kids. My son loves the deli counter. He gets the little taste of the meats and cheeses at the deli counter. Anyway, so go alone if that's what you want. Make that happen. Have that discussion with your spouse, a babysitter, whatever it is, make it happen. We choose Saturdays just in case something comes up on Sunday, or we do decide that we really just want that Sunday to just chill. We also do a lot of meal prep on Sunday. So as far as prepping tips, we wash and dry all of our fruits and vegetables as soon as either Saturday when we take them out of the bags, or Sunday when we have a little bit more time to get to that. We cut what we can ahead of time and put everything into containers and sandwich baggies. So we always have snackable vegetables, slices of peppers. I love carrot chips, stringless snap peas. Put those into little sandwich baggies and line them up. We have a drawer in our fridge, so just pull that open and grab something. Make ahead as many things as possible. If you like crock pot meals, you can make as much as you can. Stick it in a freezer bag, throw it in the freezer the morning of, dump it all in, turn it on, and you have dinner ready to go for that night. So a quick personal side note, my son is doing infant swim rescue, if anyone's ever heard of that. It is an intensive survival swimming lessons. So I have to take him there, a 20+ minute drive every single day, Monday through Friday for 6 weeks straight. And it is in rush hour traffic, not in the best area. So, or it's not a bad area, but I mean for traffic wise. So I don't have any time to make dinner when we get home. We're getting home after 5 o'clock, and we usually do baths at 6:30. So I have had to really revamp my meal prepping skills because I am currently home right now. So I need to take one of either my daughter's first nap time while my son is playing, or when they're both napping, which sometimes doesn't happen, and make our dinner for that night if I didn't get to it on Sunday. So prepping is really important, because you know what happened this week when we didn't? We ended up going out to dinner and struggling to find the right thing to eat to follow our nutrition program that we're on. And, you know, make sure to make healthy choices that weren't fries and bread and burgers and all of that. So anyway, that was just a little digression. But if we didn't plan and prepare every weekend, we would still be going out at least twice a week or ordering in. We wouldn't be providing ourselves with the nutrition that our body needs to run at its most efficient level. We wouldn't be losing weight the way that we are. So we are reaching our goals because we are doing something that seemed so hard that now is just a habit. I really, really hope that this helps. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the comments section here. I'm sorry, I didn't see. Oh, okay. Somebody said wow, but I'm not sure why. Sorry, Hannah. So make these changes. Make shopping a priority. Plan before you get to the grocery store, so you're not standing there scrolling through your phone trying to figure out what you need. For this week, the meal plan and shopping list are in the files, so go check that out. Open up the files. There's tabs at the bottom. You can go between the meal plan and the shopping list, make changes for yourself, your family, whatever you need, and happy shopping. See you guys later.